How to retire well. Okay guys, gold, right? It is not to be ignored. Here we've got just a combination of libertads and other basic bullion, and some of this is destined for resale and some of this is in the permanent stack. But what are we going to do with gold? Okay, what I would suggest is that you think about your retirement as a point in time where you're going to need to draw income, and you're going to need to do it in an after-tax fashion that is efficient. Your Social Security, you may want to consider extending the date that you retire, right? If you push your retirement from 66 out to 71 or something like that, you can increase your benefits dramatically for the rest of your life. That is one strategy. The other strategy is just continue to take those benefits as you get them and reinvest them into gold, because gold will be appreciating in value over time, whereas fiat will likely be losing value. So, gold as a means to augment your retirement makes so much sense. And whatever you need, if you put it away today, whether you're 63 like me or you're 33 and you're looking to the future, it's going to compound. It's going to compound in the same way that your grandparents' bank accounts used to compound. You can put money in the stock market if you want, but keep in mind that the stock market is an after-tax scenario, right? So anything that you make in the stock market or generally make in your 401k is going to be taxable when you pull it out. Your Social Security benefits are generally going to be taxable in federally and state taxable in many states. Okay, the tax man cometh. But in terms of gold, it's generally outside the system. And I think you should consider whether or not you want to have assets outside the system to supplement your retirement. Again, whether you're doing that to delay your retirement because you'll get more money, and generally we'll all live into our 80s and 90s if we're normal, healthy Americans. And you would want that amount to be higher as opposed to lower. That's one strategy. The other strategy is just continue to cash it in to supplement your retirement. If you're taking taxable benefits out of Social Security or out of your IRA, you don't necessarily want to push yourself into that higher tax bracket. That is another use for gold in your retirement. Of course, if you never need it, if you have all the assets you need upon retirement and you don't have to draw the gold, it's a way to pass it down to your heirs, generally free from estate taxes if you choose to do it that way. It is outside the system in a way that the stock market can't be, in a way that cryptocurrency can't be. Really keep that in mind. It's going to give you maximum flexibility. You find that you need to buy a new car or something. Having about 50 ounces of gold, well, that's my number. About 50 ounces of gold is what I'm looking to put together, because I figure that 50 ounces of gold will double in value here in the next few years. I think that's quite likely. And that would be enough to supplement, to replace my retirement income, my Social Security income, for about 5 years. But you don't have to do it that way. You can do it any way you want. I'm saying that it gives you flexibility. It gives you the ability to work around the system, outside the system, and supplement the cold, hard cash coming into your system. I wouldn't trade it in until you need to spend the cash, because cash is declining in value, and gold and other precious metals will be appreciating in value. I just sold this, I think, about 400 bucks. Amazing, huh? So what is a 20th? It's 90 bucks worth of silver or something, or 90 bucks worth of gold. Incredible premium on these Libertads. I was lucky to get some of these. But you know, it's going to serve you well. And of course, don't forget about the silver. I'm still a big silver fan. But I do think considering gold in your pension is a very, very wise idea. Stack it hard, guys. It's cheap right now. Stack silver hard too, but make the silver work for you. Stash the gold away for when you need it, when you get older. Okay? Be right back. Okay, so talking about the stack, I don't want to leave you without giving you just a little glimpse of some nice shiny stuff. And I want to show you the, let's call this the 4 food groups, okay? For me, this is just for me, and I'm not going to address platinum right now, although I have that as well. But we've been talking about gold, and there's a nice little stack of gold. We got some really low premium gold bullion there, which you've already seen. We had a little bit higher premium Mexican Libertads there, which they might flip or they might just stay in the stack. They've already gone up in price in spite of spot going down. So there is the first food group. Second food group for me, collectible semi-numismatics. There is a stack of Simpsons coins that I haven't looked very closely at that, but that could be a couple $1,000s worth of coins there that were purchased for about 80 bucks. There's some other stuff I have for sale that's bringing a nice premium on eBay right now. You know, this is the food group that moves through my stack. The third, and there's some poured silver back there, the third food group is just basically collectible, stackable bullion. As you know, I'm into the 21 Silver Eagles and am buying as many as I can of the Type 1. They have not gone down in price as many people predicted. They're actually going up in price. The mint is curtailing production, and retailers are on allocation. They're not getting as much as they want. That is why the premiums are higher. And there will be a time here in the next couple of months where it will be difficult to find a Type 1 2021 at a reasonable price. As I said recently, you could have got them as cheap as 33 for people that have been kind of whining about the premium. You're missing the point. The point is you could have had them for 33. I'm going to sell these someday for $50, probably not too long in the future. And I think if you're stacking Eagles, you're doing a good thing. I stack many things, but this is the play of the year. If I can double the size of this stack or increase it by 50% as a result of trading in and out of Eagles or kookaburras or koalas, or you pick the new coin, Mandalorian bars, you pick the silver, but it is very, very easy to rotate your silver and increase the size of your stack. That is the third food group, and that is what I have the most of, and what I think will perform best over the next couple of years. I actually think that silver will, this is the first time I've ever said this, and I don't say things lightly, and I go back and retrace some of my predictions in the future, but I'm going to say this for the first time. Silver is going to outperform Bitcoin over the next 2 years. That's what I think. Okay, so if I had Bitcoin, I'd wait for it to get back up to 60,000 again, and I would trade it out for silver. Because Bitcoin's got a bullseye on its back. Silver cannot be tracked and traced, and it's very difficult to tax, and it's going to be in really super high demand. And Bitcoin is completely trackable and traceable and taxable, and can be, the more popular it gets, the bigger the bullseye gets. So, I could be wrong, and, certainly don't sell it all. But I'd be trading out for silver. That's what I'd be doing right now. and you know, your Bitcoin may quadruple in price, okay, but if they're going to tax it at 80, the gains at 80%, what have you really done other than risk your money and given it to Uncle Sam when it paid off? Silver will quadruple in price, and nobody will even know you have it. And then the fourth food group, which is a brand new peace dollar. Yeah, don't go crazy for that U.S. Mint offering. What do they think we are? A bunch of rubes, dropping the order limit from 25 to 10. No, 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 no. It's unlimited mintage, guys. So yeah, you could see a pop in prices, but no, that is not a wise investment. But something like this, a better date, peace dollar, an MS-63. This is a 1935 Philadelphia. There it is. I'm still looking for my high relief, but this is what I would be buying right now, not the U.S. Mint offering, though I may get a couple, you know, and the peace dollar will probably do better than the rest of the unlimited mintage offering. But real numismatics, that's the fourth leg of the stool, which I believe in. This one was quite a bit cheaper than its counterparts because of this smudge. I mean, literally, I think that's why they had it listed for $168. So I picked that up. I'll be looking for some good dates there. There you go. So 1935. Okay, that's the fourth leg of the stool. That is my advice for the day. I'll cut out here with a picture of this dragon. Be the dragon, guys. Don't be the rube. Don't be the victim. Be opportunistic. Use the system against itself. Stay off the grid. Stay in charge of your own life, so nobody will ever be able to tell you what to do.